Okay, so let's continue taking up page 3 of the exam review package. Remember, this review is for you guys. I got my grade 9 math credit already, so you want to pay attention. Number 23, a traversal cuts through 3 parallel lines. Draw the diagram and label 5 equal angles. What's a traversal? Simon? Yeah, a line that goes through 2 or more lines. So this one is a traversal. It's just basically a line that cuts it. Okay. So if I say this angle, then this angle would be the same. This angle would be, because alternate Z pattern, and then this angle will be the same because of opposite the X pattern, and then this angle is also the same because of the F pattern corresponding. Right, so all those would be equal angles. Remember, co-interior, the C pattern, they're not equal, but the two inside angles add up to 180. Do you need to know these names for the exam? Yes, okay, for the like a million times. If you after all the hints that I give you, if you still don't memorize those terms for a circle, for the angles, then I don't know what else I can say. Okay, so you do need to know the terms. Okay, 24, simply finding the missing angle. So if you know that this is complementary angles, that's 35, then this missing angle would have to be 55 degrees. Remember angles, your unit is degrees, so make sure you write that symbol. Okay, right here. Since I know this is 125, that means this is 55 due to supplementary angles. Again, 2 more terms for you guys to remember. All right, this is an isosceles triangle. So if this is 55, this is 55, then the rest of it has to be this top angle, which is 70 degrees, and it's just sum of triangle. You can say isosceles triangle or sum of triangle. Some sort of explanation is fine. Okay, and 25, you're calculating the mean, median, and mode. So right here, I'm just adding up all the numbers divided by the 14. And when I divide it, I get the negative 1.43. For mean, median, and mode, it's okay to have decimals. On the exam, I will say what to round to. Okay, so this one is just negative 1.43. You don't have to reduce it to like negative 10 over 7. Usually, mean, median, mode, we use just integers, numbers, real numbers. Median, remember to list from smallest to biggest, not just random list. And then it's the middle number, which is negative 2. Mode, which number came out the most is the negative 2. So it's both the median and the mode. Okay. So if you see a mean, median, and mode question on the exam, it should be easy marks because it's grade, you guys learned it in grade 8. Okay, box plot. So number 26, you have to draw a box plot out of the 5 numbers. Yes, you can still draw a box plot with 5 numbers. So middle number, Q2, median is 7. Between the, because I used the 7 as my median, I took the left of it, the lower part of it, not including the 7. So between 3 and 6, middle of them is 4.5. And then to the right of it, 9 and 12, middle of it is 10.5. So that's why Q1, Q2, Q3, lower and upper. To draw the box plot, you have to have the 5 numbers. One key thing, remember that I kept telling you guys, is you have to have a scale. Your scale doesn't have to be like using a ruler precisely, but you can't have like 0 over here and then 1 all the way over here and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Some sort of scale that's reasonable, and then do your minimum, maximum, Q1, Q2, Q3, and then the box. Okay, you don't just start at your scale at the minimum and maximum and say like that's assume that's it, that's my minimum maximum. Okay, let me darken this line a little. Okay, and don't forget this is called minimum lower quartile. median, upper quartile, and maximum. Okay, 27, you are given a box plot and you have to figure out some numbers. Okay, so looking at this box plot, your minimum is 1, lower quartile is 2, median is 5, upper quartile is 6, and maximum is 14. Okay, what is, use the IQR times 1.5 rule to determine whether 14 is an outlier or not. So remember IQR. Boys, Aaron, you just came? Let's pay attention. Interquartile range. So IQR is Q3 minus Q1. So Q3 minus Q1, you get 4. So 4 times 1.5, you get 6. So with this 6, what do you do to it? You add it to your upper and lower quartile. So my Q3 plus 6 is going to be 6 plus 6. So it's 12. So the very max should be 12 to be considered reasonable range. And then Q1 minus 6, Q1 is 2, so 2 minus 6. So the very minimum should be negative 4. Okay, so anywhere between negative 4 to 12 would be considered reasonable range. So 14, yes, it is an outlier. Okay, on the exam, if you see this question, you will be asked to show this work. Okay, it's not just enough to say yes, because it looks big, or no, it looks good. Okay, so you have to have a calculation explanation. 28, given the scatter plot, I think this was actually, oh no, this is not on the QAO, similar. I see that it's a negative, so obviously it has to be either A or B. And then looking at the strength of it, how strong does this look? How strong of a relation does this look? Strong or weak? It's pretty weak. Okay, so it's not 0.8 because negative 0.8 is actually pretty strong. So in this case, it would be the B, negative 0.4. Okay, it's moderate. Okay, and then, oh, and if I were to describe it, remember you have the description is two words, positive or negative, and then the string. Okay, last one, 29. 4 students compare the strategies they use to draw the line of best fit, and then which one is the best. So option 3, line of best fit. Remember, your line of best fit does not need to go through the first and last point. It does not have to start at 0. It does not have to go through the most points, as long as it's the average of all the points. Okay. So that was page 3. How many of you finished the whole package yesterday, over the weekend? Finished the whole package? Okay, so how many still have to do the last page? Okay, so I'll let you guys work on the last page. At the end of class, we'll see if we have time to just finish it up so we don't have to finish it tomorrow, or if you guys are still working on it, then we'll do the last part tomorrow.